What if I told you that some of the highest paying jobs in the world are hidden in places most people would never think to look? Not trendy tech cities, not influencer hotspots, not corporate headquarters, but in remote outposts far from home. On US military bases scattered across Europe and corners of Asia, most Americans will never see. These forgotten jobs, they're quietly paying $80,000, $100,000, even $100,000 plus to people with zero experience, no degree, no special connections. Most people will never hear about this because the secret is government contracting. This entire hidden ecosystem, built around US military operations, runs on civilians, electricians, cleaners, mechanics, security escorts, warehouse techs, all working outside the US, getting free housing and overtime rates that would make your head spin. But here's what nobody talks about. While people back home are dodging layoffs and rising rent, you're stacking six figures overseas. While your friends are competing for 18 an hour warehouse jobs, you're getting paid to supervise someone else hammering a nail. I know someone who went from making $32,000 as a retail manager, stressed about rent, living paycheck to paycheck, to pulling in $95,000 as an OCNLN Escort Monitor in Europe. Housing completely covered. One of the most ignored but highest paying roles right now, OCN/LN Escort Monitor. Don't let the name confuse you. This is a civilian job where your main role is simple. Watch and escort local workers while they perform tasks on a US base. No tools, no gear, just supervision. Therefore, you're earning hazard pay, tax-free income, per diem, and free lodging. Companies like Amentum, and Fluor are hiring for this right now. Pay ranges from $70,000 to $95,000 plus, with overtime opportunities, all for a job that require, wait for it, no degree, just US citizenship and basic training. Think about that. Most people spend years getting certified for roles that don't even pay this much. But here's a job that literally pays you to stand, supervise, and report in places the average American will never go. While your friends back home are competing for scraps, you're making more than most college graduates and seeing the world while you do it. Still don't believe this is real? Go check Fluor's website. These roles are posted right now, and they're not staying open long. There's a guy who spent 3 years bouncing between construction jobs, never making more than $45,000. Then he discovered government contracting. 6 months later, he's in South Korea as a field generator technician trainee, with zero electrical experience when he started. Next up, expeditionary logistics support roles. These include warehouse clerks, tool room attendants, and supply chain techs. All critical for moving cargo and supplies in and out of remote bases. While they sound simple, these roles are in high demand in hardship zones abroad. What's a hardship zone? A remote location where conditions are tougher. Therefore, companies offer uplift pay, sometimes an extra 35 to 50%, plus housing, plus meals, plus tax exemptions. That's how a basic warehouse clerk role that might pay $38,000 in the US can suddenly hit $90,000 plus when based abroad. One woman I heard about left her $28,000 retail job to become a supply chain tech. Not only is she now making $82,000, but she's also saving more money than she ever thought possible. Now here's one you've never heard of. Class 1 Yard Specialist. This is the civilian role responsible for managing perishable goods and rations on military bases overseas. You'll help receive, store, and issue food, keeping troops fed in high-tempo environments. Start out assisting with basic yard duties, but in a few months, you could be managing entire dining operations. These roles exist across Asia. Companies like V2X and Fluor are hiring now. Best part, no degree needed, no heavy lifting, just reliability and basic logistics skills. There is often lots of overtime, therefore pay can spike to $115,000 plus a year, tax-free. Most Americans have never even heard of this job. Yet it's paying more than most mid-level management roles in the US, all while living abroad, with food and housing covered. Picture this, someone working 2 part-time jobs just to make $35,000 a year, exhausted, broke, going nowhere. Fast forward 18 months, they're making $108,000 tax-free as a Class 1 Yard Specialist, sending home more money to their family than they ever made working 60-hour weeks back home. The crazy part? They say the work is actually easier than their old jobs and infinitely more rewarding. Last one, field generator technician trainee. These are the people keeping the lights on, literally, in places most Americans have never heard of. You start off doing basic electrical support, learn to maintain backup generators, get trained by your employer. But by month 6 to 12, you're traveling from base to base. These roles are active all over the world, often coming with six-figure compensation packages. Many technicians see their salaries jump to $130,000 plus within their first 18 months. But here's what nobody talks about: the lifestyle transformation. While your peers back home are stuck in traffic, dealing with office politics, and struggling to save for a vacation, you're living rent-free in countries most people only dream of visiting. You're building real skills that transfer anywhere. You're saving money at a rate that would be impossible in the US. Now, let me be honest. This isn't for everyone. If you need to be within driving distance of your hometown, if you can't handle being away from family for months at a time, this probably isn't your path. But if you are built for this, if you're ready to step outside your comfort zone for financial freedom, this will change your life. So let's recap what we're talking about. Jobs paying up to $120,000 plus, tax-free income and free housing, no degree required, fast-track training provided, and opportunities most people completely overlook. And that's just the start. Roles like HVAC apprentice, dining facility tech, toolroom clerk, tower systems installer, all part of this overlooked ecosystem. If you've ever felt stuck, like you were built for more but didn't know where to start, this is it. This ecosystem isn't just a loophole, it's a lifestyle. If you're willing to go where most people won't, you can build wealth faster than anyone back home. The companies I mentioned, they're hiring aggressively right now. But here's the thing, this window won't stay open forever. More people are discovering this path every month. Competition is increasing, while people back home are dodging layoffs and rising rent. You could be stacking six figures overseas, tax-free. So here's your moment. Don't scroll past this. Like the video. Comment, send me the map if you want the shortcut nobody talks about. Hit subscribe if you're done settling for average. Because while most people are competing for the same $18 an hour job at home, there's an entire world out there. And it pays. This won't stay open forever. Don't miss your window.